coffee table books on red carpets, sprinkle pools in Las Vegas, and a city square about to become a stage for thunder wrapped in song. Summer has opinions.
This episode covers a lot of ground. Arts and cultural heritage, food and drink, community giving, and destination hospitality. Plenty to get into.
Let's start with the cultural calendar, which is apparently very full.
The question running through this segment is what it looks like when culture gets the ceremonial treatment it actually deserves. From a Hollywood awards party to a desert anniversary to a city square in Syracuse.
Michelle Mitchell's piece on the 2026 Booktique Awards sets the tone. Booktique founder Elizabeth Yarborough put it plainly. These books deserve more than a prime spot on a coffee table. They deserve their own dazzling annual award.
And 17 titles got exactly that, each displayed under its own spotlight with a custom floral arrangement inspired by its cover. The guest list at Chateau Marmont included Molly Shannon, Ali Larder, and Joe Z, among more than 100 attendees.
Meanwhile, Michelle Mitchell also reviewed Chaka Khan and Snoop Dogg's new single, and the verdict is essentially, the Roots called, they sound great.
The review describes Chaka's voice as something that commands the track, rather than sitting on top of it. Funky, joyful, and part of Khan's upcoming album, Chalkzilla, due September 18th.
Then El Indio Gordo covers two gatherings built around the same instinct, that creativity is something you do together. The 104th Santa Fe Indian Market returns in August with nearly 1,000 juried Native artists representing more than 200 tribal nations under the theme Empowered Resilience, Centuries in the Making.
And Burning Man marks 40 years with a global solstice call to action. CEO Marian Goodell framed it directly. Wherever you are, create something. Gather together in ways that reflect your own communities and creativity.
The Syracuse Festival of Orature takes that same impulse and hands it to kids ages 6 to 18 with spoken word, oral storytelling, and proverb categories on a downtown stage. And ComplexCon's 10th anniversary brings Playboy Cardi in as an artistic director alongside Hiroshi Fujiwara, proof that streetwear and sound have their own kind of ceremonial occasion. From food and drink to wellness, the next segment is equally packed with collaboration.
This segment is really about the pleasures of pairing, whether that's wine with a slice, a floral bottle with a summer table, or a wellness evening with a sunset view.
Michelle Mitchell's piece on Lucci Lambrusco and Prince St. Pizza gets right to it. Co-founder Ashley Graham said it simply. Some things just belong together, and for me, that's pizza and Lambrusco.
The limited edition Sicilian pizza launches June 21st and runs through June 28th at participating locations across 7 states. It's topped with Gouda, mozzarella, fennel sausage, baby arugula, pecorino romano, and a Lucci Lambrusco vinaigrette designed to bring out the wine's dark red berry notes.
A vinaigrette made from sparkling red wine on a Sicilian slice? Honestly, the Italians have been right about everything.
Also from Michelle Mitchell, the Santa Margherita and Love Shack Fancy Rosé collaboration returns for a second season with a new first, a 3-liter Jeroboam designed to serve approximately 20 glasses. The bottle wraps a custom floral print around a blend of Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, and Pinot Nero inspired by a Venetian sunset.
El Indio Gordo makes the case for Tacoma Pierce County's liquid tourism itinerary, a 3-day sip and stroll through craft beer, ciders, and waterfront cocktails that the piece describes as social without being crowded, lively without being chaotic.
Royal Caribbean's Artist Discovery Program gives Legend of the Seas a cultural dimension, featuring 6 artists from the Caribbean, Mexico, and Central America creating original work across the ship's most visible spaces. Oceania Cruises, meanwhile, opened bookings on a collection spanning more than 230 voyages in 2028 and 2029, including a 180-day world cruise aboard Oceania Aurelia.
Ulike brought its Glow State of Mind wellness initiative to the Ritz-Carlton Key Biscayne in Miami, connecting beauty technology with self-care conversations and a sunset yoga session. And Museum of Ice Cream opens its largest location yet in Las Vegas on July 3rd. 30,000 square feet, 14 installations, and what is billed as the world's largest all-you-can-eat ice cream buffet.
Community and giving back is where we head next.
The thread here is what happens when organizations treat community investment as the main event, rather than a footnote.
Wind Creek Hospitality's cross-property winner-takes-all tournament crowned Aaron Nelson of Wind Creek Atmore as champion, taking home a $1 million prize after qualifying through slot tournaments and advancing through multiple rounds. The finale also distributed more than $200,000 in additional prizes.
El Indio Gordo's piece on Western Financial Group's Winnipeg tailgate event shows the same instinct at a different scale. A ribbon-cutting and Blue Bomber celebration that included a $25,000 check to Canada's Children's Hospital Foundations through the Western Communities Foundation's Quote for Hope initiative.
Prima Medicine's appearance at the Philam Festival in Virginia put it plainly. Healthcare also lives in the places where families gather and communities shake hands. The organization connected with attendees and met with U.S. Senator Mark Warner during the celebration.
And Atlantic City's Casinos Unite Against Hunger campaign has raised nearly $400,000 for the Community Food Bank of New Jersey since May 2025, the equivalent of more than 1.2 million meals, with the latest push coming from a chef's tableside fundraiser at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Atlantic City.
From giving back to checking in, Mondrian Cancun is redefining what all-inclusive can mean.
The hospitality segment comes down to one question. What does an all-inclusive look like when design and culture are the actual amenity?
El Indio Gordo's piece on Mondrian Cancun frames it that way. The 400-room resort opens for reservations June 15, set between the Caribbean Sea and Nechepte Lagoon, and it marks the brand's first ever all-inclusive format. Built around 10 dining venues, 6 bars, wellness programming, live music, and a rooftop infinity pool at Allegra.
It is, by the piece's own description, stepping into the Mexican Caribbean with color, confidence, and a little rooftop swagger.
First edition guests staying 3 nights or more can receive 30% savings during the inaugural season, running August 19 through November 30.
Coffee table books, sprinkle pools, $1 million slot champion, and a rooftop bar over the Caribbean. Summer is not playing it quiet.
The next episode will have a lot to follow up on. Several of these events haven't happened yet.
Which means we get to find out if the boogie really is in the soul.